this is a great time of the year, and certainly for all of us. I think we get tired of talking about it and ready to go out there and see what we got. You know, offense, defense, special teams is exciting for me. I think we've improved a great deal over the last month in really all aspects. We certainly have a long way to go, but that's what the journey's really all about, is seeing how much you can progress, and that's really what it's about. And I think this team will be one that will get better consistently, because we are relatively young in some areas, but again, we have a lot of experience in other areas, so it's unique. Team, this team will consist of, you know, for the most part, I think we have 24 true freshmen or redshirt freshmen, so it's a little bit of a transition with a real stable group of senior leaders. So I like that combination. I think it works well because we have such a strong group of seniors and really guys that have played a lot of big time football games for us. So there is a little bit of inexperience, but again, I think we have experience in critical elements to our team that help that inexperience and that youth transition. And how much we have to use a lot of that youth will be determined, obviously, as we continue to go. Obviously, the youth movement is a little bit, you know, more than we would like, but that's just due to, you know, a rash of injuries that put us in this situation where we've had to rely more on our depth than we have in the past. But again, I don't look at that as, again, that's going to help your team in the long run, and I believe all the players that have been injured will be back stronger than they were prior to their injuries. So, you know, it's kind of a unique situation, but, you know, Northern Arizona is you know, Jerome has done a great job, I think, with that team. Obviously, I think as the state gets better, I think his teams will continually have improved. I think, you know, watching them play at Arizona State and watching them play us, you know, they look forward to this game in a lot of ways. It's a huge opportunity for them to, you know, showcase their program. You know, you watch them compete, and they compete. The thing I notice is they compete every time they step on the field. I think they lost, 3 or 4 games in the last minute, maybe minute and a half last year. Had great opportunity to beat the national champs Eastern Washington at Eastern Washington and played a great game. Really turned the ball over, uncharacteristic of them, but had a great opportunity to win that game on the road in a tough place to play against a really good football team. So they're well coached. The kids play extremely hard. I like the way they play, and their systems are very complete. They're very foolproof, and you know, they have good players. They have a couple guys that, you know, stand out. You know, a skilled receiver or two, and you know these guys can play. You know, they can play, you know, with the best of them. So they got some playmakers on offense that you have to be aware of. You know, the running back, the big kid, is a guy that we really looked hard at. So, you know, he's a very complete player that comes from a good program here in the state. So I'm sure he'll be, you know, chopping at the bit to come down here and prove himself. So we have to be prepared, and this team has competed with us every time we stepped on the field with them.